Awez, and today we're reacting to 24/7 streaming just took a man's life by Awez. There's always this grind mindset when it comes to YouTube or streaming or any type of space like this, that you gotta keep on pushing, you gotta keep on making more, make more, make more, make more. Because why? You need to make money. You need to grab people's attention. And to see that somebody who was trying to do that and trying to feed himself and his family and like that, it's just, yeah, man. So, without further ado, comment, like, subscribe, and let's do it.
Mafia Thon 3 will be the next stream that you will see me in.
I don't know what this like thing that you got going on, but it's starting to just get weirder and weirder. Your eyebrows are getting like less hair on them. Your mustache is getting slimmer. Lips are getting all weird and pink. Like you just started to turn into one of those people.
This morning, I was coughing up blood this morning, right in the cup.
What?
Look in that cup. There's blood, there's spit. No one with the 100 gifted. Appreciate it. I am sick. No one with another 100 gifted. Every single time when I do feel tired or shit is tough, y'all always prove to me why I should keep going.
This is genuinely
nigga,
insane.
stop.
A streamer just died while live at the end of a 10-day broadcast that involved him being beaten, bullied, and brutally deprived of sleep. And as far as who this guy...
Guys, I'll be honest with you, dog. I don't care what you say, bro. I'm not gonna be moving like Hassanat. I'm not. Okay, I say that now with bags under my eyes. But genuinely speaking, bro. Bro, if Kaiser not sad, bro, that would be a crazy situation. If he died, bro, that would be a loss that I don't think a lot of people could recover from. I'm pretty sure that somebody will try to take his spot, but damn, bro, that would be yeah, dog. Policies would be changed after that. Man, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully he takes care of himself. But yeah, man. And I know some of your niggas don't mess with Kai, but you gotta understand, bro. You gotta admit that his influence is undeniable when it comes to the streaming game. It's undeniable.
You may have never heard of him, but he was actually the most popular kick channel in France, and at times one of the most watched worldwide.
The marathon live streaming game just kicked it up a whole nother notch. Rest in peace to that man. The middle of the month of August means a few things for a lot of people. First and foremost, 8/19 represents my birthday. I'm the big 29. Yeah, I do feel a little bit older. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's it's hurting me. Unk is hurting. It also sparks the end of Leo season, which if you believe in zodiac signs, that can be a good thing. But it can also symbolize that streamers are gearing up for the most wonderful time of year if you are on Twitch. That's September, where subs are discounted. Now, oftentimes that means that streamers get a lot more revenue, a lot more money, because they're gonna stream for a lot more hours, which means a lot more content. So please stay locked into the channel. But one of the cheat codes they figured out into doing this was by doing marathon streamings, going again and again and again continuously, streaming on the platform 24/7, 365. And the way that streaming has transformed over the past couple of years, it's more than just reacting to videos, playing games for long extended periods of time. It's going out, putting on the IRL book bag, to doing big, elaborate mafia-thon, streamer university, streamer prom-esque things. But now we are getting to the point where it is detrimental to people's health, even to the extent of losing lives, where we have to ask, how sustainable is this 24-hour marathon streaming type situation?
When I tell y'all I was going through it, I was really going through it, bro. Like, dead ass. Bro, by day 10, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of these 20 days. Nigga, I'm having nights where I'm in the bathroom, like, just bawling my eyes out. Like, do y'all remember around that time when my friends was here and I'm telling them, like, I was telling them, like, if y'all had a button to press if you want to continue your life, you feel me? Y'all remember that? I was really on some shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like,
being entertaining and being at the whim of the internet is a mental and physical toll that people aren't really allowed to even talk about. Now, that's due to the bad faith actors in the conversation, where, you know, we compare 9 to 5s to the streaming life, which for all intents and purposes, I am team 9 to 5. I rock with my workers here. But that doesn't mean that streaming and content creation doesn't come with some sorts of challenges along the way. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna watch this and react to this, so this is for like the Astro Diors of the world,
hey, Astro
D God, or whoever else watches this. They'll know.
Yo, that is cool. Man gave props to Astro Dior. That's crazy. Yo, Astro Dior is one of the main O's that really inspired me to actually be doing this thing. So, like, from you see from the style, from how I do the intro, from how I do all these extra things, it's mostly from him. I'll be honest with you. I'm a copycat. No, but like seriously, it is mostly for him. I'm gonna put props where props are due. Now, of course, I'm gonna try to change my thing little by little as the months go by, as the years go by. But I gotta give it to the man. He did inspire me to do this thing. Like him, let's say that.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Getting on this camera is like sometimes a mental task that comes from like your belly up and has to come out, and it can be a lot weighing on you. It also doesn't help that the internet literally has no filter in 2025. I think there's so many pages that are out there or looking too bad.
No, he's right. It does take a mental toll to come up here every single time. But at the same time though, it's like you're still doing it. You do it. You do it. My thinking about it is like, dog, if I do it so often, then I'm gonna get used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do it without thinking. Because sometimes there's days where I'm like, damn, I gotta record. But now I gotta record. Even if there's not gonna be a lot of people watching, bro. For the people that's gonna watch, I gotta be there for them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's why I don't even look at my viewership anymore. Like, I only just comment on starting. Okay, I'm yapping today. But fine. I just comment on the starting. Maybe see the first day of the video. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care about this video anymore. Whatever happens afterwards, hey, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. It's normal. It's none of my business, right? Blows up, doesn't blow up, bro. My brain and my emotions cannot handle defeat. Wire crazy over and over and over again. So what I usually do, I just watch the video and see, okay, wait, I could improve here, I could improve here. And after I'm done, I don't care about this video anymore. It doesn't exist in my eyes. I never made this type shit. But yeah, yeah, man, it's a mental toll. It's an emotional toll more than mental. It's more for an emotional toll. For me, it's a roller coaster.
You, even if you say something that is universally acceptable, like, hey, during the day the sky is blue, and I already know somebody's gonna say that the sky is black when it's raining. Like, I that's what I mean right there.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. If that's the real Las Vegas fear, oh god, that's actually insane. Because bro, that shit costs a lot of fucking money to do. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is absolutely it is. That's actually crazy, oh god. The sphere, that shit costs a lot of fucking money to do, bro. So listen, there's people in my chat. Just listen, bro. Damn, bro, just chill. It's smooth. It's cool.
With that being said, you need time to decompress. But that doesn't happen when you do these marathon streams like this. And not only does it take a toll on your mental, like Black Boy Max just said, but it also takes a toll on your physical, like Kai was speaking to earlier. He was coughing blood into a cup. That's a full stop. Let me go to the doctor. But because he had committed to his audience that he was going to do some sort of marathon streaming and that they kept gifting and donating subs and stuff like that, he was ultimately faced with a big conundrum.
Streaming niggas be like, chat, my arm hurt. Should I go to the doctor or not, chat? Let me know. Like, nigga, what? Hey, chat, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm bleeding right now. Should I go get it checked out or not? I feel like my arm finna fall off. Should I go get it checked? WID or not?
And I know what people are probably saying. Well, Kai should just cut the camera off and go to the doctor. It's really just that simple. But my God, if we don't have a conversation about how competitive the nature of streaming is now, not saying that Kai has to do this, but the way that the landscape is set up now, it almost seems like every single month somebody is having to top the next person, which is ultimately going to be detrimental to people's mental and physical well-being.
One thing I would say about streaming is way less like unified, bro. That's the worst part about it. This shit not together. Niggas just be doing their own thing. Like niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas definitely do less shit together now because this shit way more competitive, but that was bound to happen.
Now, I think that there are plenty of reasons as to why streaming is not unified like it used to be. But Max is right when he talks about the competitive nature of things, which is so interesting because collaborating, group channels, you know, working with your friends and stuff is what helped a lot of these guys blossom into the creators that they are. And it especially helps when you're trying to do these marathon streams and stuff like that. The fact that you need to be on live 24/7 for the next 30 days means that you're going to need a lot of people to bounce ideas back and forth off of. But because you're no longer rocking with this person or you're doing things differently, constantly and you're still in this one-up culture, ultimately it leads you down this deep and dark path that can be very, very harmful. And I think that there are some specific figureheads that need to be highlighted in the conversation. That's something I'll ultimately cover over on my Patreon, where I'll definitely call some names out and give specific details as to how they put us in the place that we are now. Because you're in this era of one-upping each other, because you're in this era of competition, because you're in this era of always doing the most over-the-top and outlandish thing for the name of views, because if you do it for this minute, you'll only be relevant for the next potentially hour until the next thing happens. That's exactly how you get the situation where the French streamer ultimately has his life ended. Meet French streamer John Pormanoff, who died in his sleep at 46 years old while on day 10 of a streaming marathon. Now, we've talked about tragedy on this platform before when it comes to streaming, not to the extent of anybody passing away, but more so like bodily harm or pranks that gone too far on the internet. But this is a different situation. Those were fringe people. Those were edgelords who ultimately are not here to talk about today. But this guy was one of the top streamers in the world, definitely one of the top streamers in his country. It's a tragedy that he succumbed to what a lot of people are talking about, which is infinite clout disease and streaming 24/7.
And while he started out filming himself gaming, eventually he ended up as part of a collective run by a guy by the name of Owen, along with another one by the name of Safin. Right, and these two, they reportedly got a kick out of bullying him, with this soon evolving into full-on physical and psychological abuse. They'd also threatened to throw him out on the street when he tried to leave. They apparently beat him, choked him, shot him with a paintball gun, poured paint and oil on him, and just seemingly tortured him in any way they could think of. Right, in one clip that's been making the rounds, they claim to have locked him in the trunk of the car and drove over speed bumps at high speed. And in the audience watching them, you had people encouraging them to go even further and even
Tell you what though, these men, bro, this man is as old as my uncle, bro. My uncle's as old as my own pops, dog. And I promise you, by graces of God, bro, I'm not jealous, dog. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Dog, I'll do the worst. Dog, I'll do the worst. I'll do the worst. I'm not even sorry. What am I sorry about? I'll do the worst, bro. Dog, yo. Then you have the nerve to freaking put it on freaking the internet? You have the nerve to put it on the internet? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, Joe. Nah, bro. That's too much, boy. That's too much.
for it.
Now, the full situation is very sick and sadistic. I promise you, I would encourage you to read. I could probably also include it in the Patreon video that I'm going to upload as well, the full details. But there's a video out there circulating of them discovering him being actually not alive on stream. And there are a lot of clips. I mean, a lot of clips of him circulating on the internet, this collective on the internet, of this man just being tortured. I mean, abused, physically harmed, mentally harmed, just the whole 9 yards. I don't know how else to say this, but obviously YouTube won't allow me to show these things. But honestly, it hurts my heart. Like I'm in pain watching this stuff. Now, I don't know if this man had mental ailments, you know, wasn't a high functioning person, had something going on with him, but it's clear that he was able to be manipulated and easily a target for the people that were supposed to be taking.
I'll tell you now though, I'll tell you this. If these members, if you really want some proper justice, if you really want some proper things, bring them to a South African Kasi. One South African Kasi. And tell the Kasi what these two niggas did. Leave them there for a day. Come back tomorrow. You'll find the pieces. Not saying you should do it. I'm just saying. I do not promote any type of violence or anything like that. I would never do that. But I'm just saying. This is kind of like my anger speaking. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's just my anger speaking. Please don't do that. Please. Please. Let the justice system get a hold of these men. Just my anger speaking.
care
That's
of
how it
him or
is.
his friends, the guy named Owen in question. There's even a clip of them talking and having the conversation where somebody asks via chat, I guess, why JP decides to stay through all this. And he's basically, Owen, saying to them and to JP, hey, this is the way out of poverty. This is the way that, you know, me and you can connect and I can be your friend because I am your only friend in this world, which is sick in and of itself. Like, there's a bigger conversation here about mental health and manipulation and all that stuff. But one of the reasons why JP fell for this is because of two things. One, of course, income. I mean, we know that we've seen these things about, you know, how popular people get famous based off of blowing up on these different social media platforms. And this is a guy who was about to get kicked out on the street, so he definitely needed some money. Two, and most importantly, this was the path to success as seen by him. The algorithm kept rewarding him for doing the most outrageous things. It started off with him crashing out over some Fortnite videos.
Aïe aïe aïe. Eh ben regarde comme il joue. Mais putain, nique ta mère. Ah c'est bon, j'arrête tout, j'arrête. C'est bon, Fortnite, je vais te laisser installer, il va niquer ça rate de mort, quoi. Et c'est bon.
And escalated to him getting hit with paintballs on stream. Now, there's a little bit of a silver lining in all this. Kick ultimately banned the guys from that platform. Aiden and Drake are paying for the funeral expenses of all these things. I wish they would have definitely caught this stuff earlier. Like, this is definitely Jackass from Johnny Knoxville in the early 2000 days, taken to a whole different level. And this is why we were never supposed to do these things without supervision or at all. But there's a huge problem with one-upping culture because we've talked about this plenty of times beforehand and it's just been ignored. This marathon stream was broadcast for months where these people kept one-upping the torture and the harm until ultimately this person's life got ended. This is bigger than the inherent issues with streaming that continuously. I think that ultimately there is some sort of health and safety concerns that come with just being up and being on 24/7. But being manipulated by the internet and the friends and all the eyes that you can attract, etc., can only do nothing but hurt your mental and your physical. Now, no, I'm not saying that Kai Cenat or any of the FaZe guys are going to the extremes that these people are doing, but ultimately all of these people serve as blueprints of the way to go, the meta, the path to success. And as we get more competitive and more competitive and more competitive in the streaming world, going from 24/7 to 48/14, I can only see this turning out. I've ended videos like this before, bad, but how much worse can it be than a man losing his life? Rest in peace to
It can't get
JP,
worse
and I
than
hope that
this.
his family gets the justice that they're deserved.
Hold up. Oh, snap. The video's done. Okay. Hold up. Hold up, phone. Hold up, phone. Oh, this goddamn phone, bro. Hold up. Don't start a new video. What if I'm on watch it? Chill.
Yeah, this is just...
I'm gonna turn you off. Okay, cool. Again. Knock on wood here. Hopefully it doesn't get worse than this. Because I want to say, hey, how worse can it get? And then the universe is going to be like, really, bro? Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? Nah, bro. So, it kind of, I'll be honest with you now that I'm actually doing the streaming thing. Not the streaming thing, but this YouTube thing, right? Kind of makes me sick that there's some people like this. And I understand why they're doing it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, but it kind of makes me like, there's so much people who do anything for clout, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in that community. I'm in the community where people will just do whatever for clout. Hurt themselves, hurt other people. Just do some sadistic ish just to get some views, just to entertain other sadistic people, bro. In my honest opinion, Owens, if you'll ever expect me to do something like that, if you'll ever expect me to do something like that to somebody else, unfucking subscribe. Don't ever come back. Don't ever come back. I don't want you here. Don't ever come back. Unfucking subscribe. Seriously, don't. Don't come back. Because the type of energy and the type of people that I want to attract to this channel is not that you don't fit the mold. You don't. If you expect somebody to do that, to entertain you, brother or my sister, you have some other issues that you gotta work out, and watching streams is not gonna help you. Go to the military. I'm pretty sure there's many people like you. Go to the military. Go to jail. Go to these places where things like this would be fun for you. Because this, bro, I'm reprimanding the viewers, but I should also be reprimanding the people that are doing this, bro. Like, your members are actually doing this to other people, to the same people you don't know. You don't know these people, bro. You don't know these people. And just because they give you a dollar, they give you a euro, you going crazy. Again, though, I still understand why they do it. But I'm frustrated that this is happening. And the thing is that's really frustrating me is that it's a cliche, bro. Type of shit that they show on TV to make fun of this community. And you know what? We're proving them right. We're proving them right. Man, you know what? I'm gonna rant until I die. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rant over this until I die. So without further ado, thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your Owen. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been the Lost Owen.